HTC U Ultra 360-degree spin. The HTC U Ultra is among the bigger HTC phones out there, as the company has had little participation in the 5.5-plus-inch field recently. The Ultra's screen stands at 5.7 big, plus an additional row for the secondary screen. The phone is about the size of the LG V20, which has a very similar screen setup. However, LG has managed to fit a slightly bigger removable battery in the V20, while the HTC U Ultra comes with a 3000 mAh battery. Hardware. Now that all metal phones are fairly commonplace, HTC has shifted to a glass back with a liquid surface. The effect is similar to a soap bubble, mostly transparent, but as the surface curves away, a rainbow of colors appears. Our HTC U Ultra unit is ice white, and before we go on, we should note that it's very difficult to photograph. To the naked eye, the phone appears white most of the time, and it's green in the photos. Only when the light hits it at a certain angle can you see the green and pink hues that hide within the glass. It's a subtle but cool effect. The other three color options similarly combine several hues. The prismatic nature of the glass also makes fingerprints harder to spot. The outer shell of the phone consists of two panes of glass fixed to a metal frame. On the 64GB version, the front is Gorilla Glass 5, while the back glass is of unknown origin but similarly scratch-resistant. There is a special 128GB version which will swap the front GG5 for more durable sapphire instead. This model will launch at a later date and will be even more expensive. The back has a subtle curve. Not enough to affect ergonomics, but the change in angle is enough to bring out the colors out of the glass. The light show on the back shouldn't distract you from the two stars in this production, the 12MP camera on the back and the secondary screen on the front. They are what makes the U Ultra special and worth the extra cash over the HTC 10 Evo, and so we'll give them special attention later. For now, let's focus on the rest of the phone. The HTC U Ultra is among the larger phones out there, no other way it could be, given its 5.7 main screen and secondary screen above that. And while it is not part of the current mini bezel trend, the bezels are fairly slim. The bottom bezel features capacitive buttons with home doubling as a fingerprint reader. It is fast and accurate, but we think it is a tad too thin, which means you have to be more precise about putting your finger on it. The top bezel has to house a secondary screen, of course, and there is also the 16MP selfie camera that has snuggled up next to it. The notification LED is right next to it. Above that screen are the sensors and the earpiece, which doubles as a second loudspeaker on the phone. We'll cover it in more detail later, but the U Ultra has one loudspeaker on the front, the earpiece, and one on the bottom. How they work depends on what mode they are in. They can provide pleasing stereo sound for music.